Go to ElizabethWarren.com, donate $5, volunteer an hour, pitch in, but most of all, be part of this fight. This is our chance in 2020, our chance to dream big, to fight hard, and to win. Thank you.
All right, that's Senator Elizabeth Warren, and back with me, political consultant Jimmy Williams, South Carolina State Representative Gilda Cobb-Hunter, and MSNBC political contributor Jason Johnson. I'm going to go to you first, Gilda Cobb-Hunter. The women started off the convention. The women seem to be strong, steady, and moving in the polls. What did you make of Senator Warren?
Senator Warren just made your point, Joy. The women are rocking this. Senator Warren, as usual, has a plan, has substance that she offered. The grassroots organizing that she's talking about is critical for Democrats to win in the South. I liked her message. She's, as she has been before. I have to say, though, coming after Senator Harris, she's got to build the energy up a bit more. Just, boost the energy a bit. Message is great.
Right.
Work on some energy.
It's interesting because Kamala Harris did, Senator Harris did set the table for, that was a pretty big opening speech. Senator Warren had a loud contingent at the fish fry yesterday. With Warren and Booker on the table, could she win South Carolina?
Yeah, but the problem with that is, how does a white woman win South Carolina Democratic primary when 65% of the electorate of that primary is African Americans?
Right.
Now, if you have 3 people that are basically on the ballot come to February of next year, not one person is going to win every African American in South Carolina.
Sure.
You're going to split that 3 ways. You do that, you got 33, 33, 33, just for a number, right? You can't win unless you have some white voters. That's her angle. That's her needle thread. But that's a hard one to thread.
Yeah.
And I don't know the answer. I will say this. Kamala Harris was a prosecutor. She was forceful. She was advantageous about it. What I heard then was a law professor who's angry and happy and hopeful about the country.
Right.
2 very different messages, almost all the same policies.
It's very true. Yeah, and okay, let's go to Jason on this.
Senator Warren and Harris are basically fishing in the same pond, and they always have been. For the kind of voters they're getting. Warren's been doing much better with black women, but here's the thing that's interesting. Warren has always given great speeches. It only seems less impressive because she follows something so amazing by Kamala. It's like LeBron gets another triple-double. We don't give him any credit, but that's because he's amazing all the time.
Yeah, no, and she's doing well. It does strike me, to come back to you, Gilda, that in the post-Trump era, it feels like women are the constituency that is the most angry, that is the most hungry, that is the most determined to change the country. Women of color, but all women.
Yes.
So does that, in a sense, even despite what the polls look like, do these 2 women actually have a hidden advantage?
I think so. And let me just very quickly 2 things. Not all women, because when we look back at the stats and we see that 55% of white women voted for Donald Trump, 53, we can't eliminate that fact. But the bottom line is women are the majority voters in the primary. Women are the ones who are going to take husband, son, uncle, boo-boo him, all of them.
Let's listen up. So Mayor Pete Buttigieg is now here. I will note that he was not at the fish fry yesterday. Jason's going to explain that a little bit later after we listen to him speak. Here he is, South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg, one of 4 candidates who used to be mayors. He's a current mayor. Here he is.